Improve Production Tasmania, proudly supported by Mobile Workshop Supplies for all your workshop and tool needs, and Driven Sound Vision Technology, the best in car stereo, mobile entertainment and technology for your car. Round 4 of the Tasmanian Circuit Racing Championship would be held at Baskerville on the 27th of June and would see improved production combined with a group in historic touring cars. Unfortunately, Scott Arthur wouldn't be competing, as at round 3 he had a sudden drop in oil pressure which left his LS block looking more like a piece of Swiss cheese. Jared House, in his black Tirana, had clean swept round 3 at Simmons Plains and then surprised everyone by qualifying on pole with a 57.1, which was only 2/10 slower than Ray Hislop had been 2 years prior at the Improved Production Nationals. After suffering mechanical failure halfway through round 3, Matthew Grace was looking to claw back some points on a track that better suited the Nissan 200 SX. He would qualify second with a 57.3. Third in the championship and third on the grid was Jason House with a 57.8 in his BMW Turbo. Ryan Dunsmuir had skipped round 3 but was back for round 4 in his glorious sounding BMW with some engine mods and a new setup, hoping to go quicker. Phil House was next in his equally awesome sounding BMW. Next would be Cam Kutz in Dakar Martin's VZ Holden Commodore. It would be Cam's first race meeting for 5.5 years. Cam would have some great racing with Alan Rushworth in the Mitsubishi Mirage Cyborg and Jeff Duggan's HR31 Nissan Skyline. Also enjoying a good run with no mechanical problems with Steve Gangel in his V6 Commodore. Race 1 would see Matthew Grace struggle to get off the line, which would be a common occurrence for him this weekend, but recovered to finish second behind Jared House and in front of third placed Jason House. Ryan Dunsmuir recovered from a poor start to chase down Phil House on the last corner of the last lap, but the best racing would be Alan Rushworth in his under 2 litre Mirage against Cam Kutz's 6 litre Commodore in a real David vs Goliath battle.
We'll talk more about that later. Getting ready for a start. Away they go, and actually, I've got to say that Jared House qualified very well.
Driving it in the Improved Production, so his son Cameron's having it off. First time he's raced in 5.5. Hooks and Jeff Duggan.
Jared House takes the win.
Race 2 would see Matthew Grace again get a poor start and be jumped by Jason House and Rye Dunsmuir. However, Jason House would suffer a diff output flange failure on the first lap, leaving Jared House to run away with another win. Alan Rushworth would this time be battling with Jeff Duggan's Nissan Skyline in a great showing for an under 2 litre car. Hopefully next year there'll be a separate under 2 litre championship, so more under 2 litre cars will be competing.
Sequential box, it's just sort of starting to get a better box. And you'll just get off the line too bad, it's very swamped against the Matthew Grace. Back and forth. He got his initial launch was very good, and then it just bolts out. It's still got this dreadful turbo situation. It's always had it. He's qualified well and he's been swamped on start so many times, but he's had to sort of make his way back. The car's looking a bit wiggly and waggly down there through turns 2 and 3. I'm talking about the Matthew Grace machine is running full wide problems for House and the BMW. Slowed right down, dramas there. Pulls for the back beauty, the big V8 Toronto. It sounds glorious, it is glorious. It's got more stick than the biggest fences. Look at it go! It sounds fantastic. It is bare rockets down the back straight. It's got some shit. This car has sideways in there, a bit of drifting there, but as he holds it out there, he doesn't have, there's no recovery, he just holds it out there, he just speeds on the lock and the power, and just goes from wheel speed to power down and just honks up the hill. He understands the car really, really well, you can tell that, well the way he drives it, he gets fantastic pace out of it. It's wonderful to watch. We're so lucky that he's doing all rounds of 10 cars to drive, he's driven so well. Absolutely, that car has always been weak, it's always been fast. Their times are not that different. Their best time is that 5 now. Jason House in the BMW, he just opted to circulate. So, might be on what we're ready to go after the day. So making your way widely for our feet at the 64, which way is he going to go? Face after race, speeding up.
The sun set as the final race began. The dim light would provide some spectacular images at the end of the main straight. On the opening lap, Matthew Grace and Ryan Dunsmuir came together, with Matthew Grace putting in a spirited drive to come back through the field and finish a strong second. The damage to Dunsmuir's wheel would affect its handling and he would be off the pace.
There's one way to get around turbo lag. Oh, and contact between Dunsmuir and Matthew Grace. Matthew Dunsmuir went zipping on the inside. It's exactly what I was saying before about poor old Matthew Grace. He's just got to try and keep out of the melee, keep out of all the carry on the early part, because his car is so ordinary. The early part of the race trying to get it off the line, and he got nailed by Dunsmuir that time around. Just a big understeer by Ryan. He just went on the inside. He just would not turn, and he nailed Matthew Grace. So Matthew Grace, there he is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8th. You see that silver grey ghost, if you like, coming down behind this hand. Zips down the inside, already picks one place back. He's got a lot more to find though. This is at least his potential second place car, but it's going to be a hard task for him. But it'll be entertaining in itself, so I don't want to get down this way. Black body, no cyclic wheelies. And here comes Matthew Grace. He's just zooming past him. Look at that. Hold on. Good line. Down the back straight. Down on the brakes again. Go race leader. Now, second place, the BMW to be passed.
Yeah, last race of the day, and it's going to be very exciting to see where this ends up. Jared House is well on his way to another championship.